Hey guys, Prepper Nurse One here. Just wanted to give you an update. I just talked to Donna today, or actually she wrote me today and said that the tent already came for her. She got it today, and so she's posting pictures on her Facebook page that she got the tent. And like I said, she should be getting the other box. Probably by next Monday, I think is what they said. So hopefully she gets it sooner. Maybe she'll get it over the weekend. It would be nice. But anyway, I wanted to do a quick video, and I wanted to talk about principles and character, okay? And how it, your principles and your beliefs and your character, what they say about you. And I have been told that I'm honest to a fault, and a lot of people don't like that. I've always told people that if you don't want to know what the answer to the question is, don't ask it, because I will tell you the truth. I don't need to lie, I never have. So that's kind of why I've always been really right out front with everything that's gone on, as far as my situation. And, like I said, it's like everybody's going to have their own thoughts on that, and you're entitled to your own thoughts. But, for my situation, I did what I felt was necessary. And so that was it, but anyway, let's talk about, like your character. I mean, what kind of person you are. And I know it's like with being back to work in the facility and working with other people, I have to intermingle with a lot of different people now, with a lot of different backgrounds. And I'll tell you what, I have always been of the mind that we all put our pants on the same way, one leg at a time. I don't care how much money you have or how much money you don't have. We all do it the same way. So doesn't make me better than anybody else, doesn't make somebody better than me. I said to somebody once that I'm going to go to the grave with the same amount of money as John D. Rockefeller did. Nothing. So, it doesn't, yeah, did he live more comfortably and probably more of an extravagant lifestyle? Absolutely he did. But you know what? I don't need to have a ton of money to be happy. I just want, like I said, my little place, my little piece of heaven, and do what I want to, accomplish down there. So, but I think your character speaks a lot of who you are. And like I said, I've always been straight up, very honest, and like I said, a lot of people don't like that. They're very uncomfortable with that. So it's I've always found that interesting that they just people just don't understand that. You know what I mean? Just tell the truth. There's so many people that I know that just lie about everything, and I look at it like this: if I just tell the truth, I don't have to remember anything because it's the truth. So and like I said, in being a decent person, you want to, I try to treat other people the way I want to be treated. Until they prove to me they don't deserve to be treated that way. I don't have time for nonsense, and I never will. If somebody is an a-hole, I don't really care what color, race, nationality, religion, anything they are. It doesn't make any difference. An a-hole's an a-hole, okay? So, I try to, like I said, if you're decent to me, I'm going to be decent to you, and regardless of where you're from. You know, so, treat people with respect, and you get it back. I'm a big believer in karma. I think that if you do evil actions, I think it comes back and it bites you in the butt. So, I try not to be nasty or evil to anybody because I don't want it coming back at me. I try to project positive energy out to other people, and hopefully I get that positive energy back. I mean, that's what it's all about for me. I try to keep a positive edge. And don't get me wrong. Do I get down? Do I get depressed? Absolutely. I'm like anybody else. I'm only human. But, it's like, it's being able to pick yourself back up and dust yourself off and move on. That's who defines who you are. When things are down, you have to deal with it, unfortunately. And, that's it. So, this is my baby. He's the best cat. It's Maximus. Hey, buddy. Want to say hi to everybody? But anyway, it's just, life is short. We have to try to enjoy it while we're here. I tell people that if you can get up in the morning, get yourself dressed, go to the bathroom by yourself, walk down into the kitchen and feed yourself, leave your house, get in your car, you're having a good day. Because there's a lot of people that can't do that wish they could do that. So, having good health is very, very important. And I've been very blessed my whole life. I've really been blessed with good health. I had 2 surgeries when I was 9 years old. Tonsils and adenoids and appendicitis. So that's it. I mean, I had meningitis when I was 4, but other than that, I've never been in a hospital since then. So I've never broken a bone, so I've been real lucky with that. And it just, but it's like, not that I'm super clean living. I like to have a drink and and stuff like that. But I stay away from cigarettes. I quit smoking cigarettes when I was 16, and quit doing drugs a long time ago. But it's just it's how you live your life. And like I said, it's all about being positive. Like I said, life is so short, and your attitude goes a long way. And here's the thing that I try to explain to people: if you're constantly negative and complaining all the time, people do not want to be around you. But if you are positive and project a positive attitude, um, people are drawn to that. They want to be around people that have a good attitude, and you're looking at the glass half full and not half empty. So, like I said, guys, life is short. Enjoy it. If you have your health, you have everything. I mean, you are rich beyond belief if you have your health. Especially with what I do for a living and dealing with what I deal with. It makes me realize that much more how important good health is. And I got guys younger than me in the facility. So, and so I always look at that as, I'm truly blessed. I mean, see, look how horrible he hates us. He's just fighting terribly here. But he's a good boy. Alright, so that's my rant for today. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Like I said, if you're feeling down, just look at the positive things in your life and try to, focus on that. I mean, for me, like I said, the 2 most positive things that I have are my kids. Everything I do is for my kids. So, and you guys will be seeing a lot more of them in the videos once we move down to the property. And it's gonna be interesting. So it's looking like right now probably July that we will be down to the property. I can't say 100% for sure. Like I said, as soon as I know, I will let you guys know. And that's it. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Prep and Nurse 1 out for now.